Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. It's 6 a.m. here in Numancia, Aklan in the Philippines, and I'm getting ready to go on my morning walk. My neighbor here, he's been building this balcony, second floor balcony, will be a garage for his car also. These are some of the supplies that they're using. This right here are called hollow blocks. These hollow blocks, what they do is they put rebar steel on the holes on these hollow blocks, and then they pour cement on it. That's the building foundation here for homes and walls, pretty much anything. And what they do with those hollow blocks there, they have to like walk it up this ramp, because over here everything's manual, and they had built this bamboo stairs here. They have to take all that hollow blocks up there so they can form it with that. You can see the rebar steel right there. So they're gonna build the whole balcony using this bamboo stairs here. Everything they have to bring it up there, like cement, sand, water, you name it. Everything has to go up there, and they actually mix the cement up on that second floor balcony. I'll keep you posted on the progress, but they're doing quite well. They're going fast on construction of this balcony slash garage. And these are like the rebar steel. These are the rebar steel that they put in between the hollow blocks with the cement. It's cloudy this morning. Looks like we're gonna get rain today again. Lately, I've been getting questions from Filipino Americans that live and work in the United States for many years and now are thinking of going back in retirement in the Philippines. Many Filipino Americans, because they grew up with the culture here in the Philippines, think that they can adjust back easily. It was not as easy as I thought for me. I had an idea of the Filipino culture because I was born and raised here in the Philippines. My first 12 years was here in the Philippines. But most of my life, over 30 years, I lived in the United States before I moved to the Philippines. The Filipino culture in the United States is definitely different from the Filipino culture here in the Philippines. My first question always to Filipino Americans wanting to move back to the Philippines is, how Americanized are you? There are a lot of adjustments you have to make when you move from the United States to the Philippines, even if you're a Filipino American. Very slow pace here in the Philippines. Everything moves here at a turtle pace. Power outages are common, especially here in the provinces. Slow internet is an issue in the provinces also. And the quality of hospitals available to you in the provinces. Philippines is a developing country, a long way from what is available in the US. Also, the Philippines is hot. Many people that come from the United States, they come from Los Angeles, Florida, or even Arizona or Texas. The heat here in the Philippines is just on another level, especially during the summer months. It gets very humid here in the Philippines. Even Filipino Americans, when they come back to the Philippines as balikbayan, they are shocked with that heat when they get off that plane or when they come out the airport in Manila International Airport. After living in the United States for so many years, you get Americanized and you don't even know it sometimes. There are a lot of things that you take for granted in the United States. A lot of the conveniences in the United States. Easy access to services and goods. You got your Amazon Prime. You just order everything online. You order food from DoorDash. You don't even need to leave your house and everything gets delivered to you. Here in the Philippines, they have similar services like Grab and Lazada. But again, they do not move as fast as it is in the United States. Even Grab Food or even Lazada takes time here. And returning items in Lazada that you order online is almost impossible here in the Philippines. Unlike in the US, you can return anything with ease. You can even return items that you'd had for weeks or months. Here in the Philippines, once you buy something online or at the store, once you walk out the stores, it is impossible to return anything here. A lot of us lived in Manila before we moved to the United States, like me. So we still have relatives in Manila. I always tell Filipino Americans thinking of moving to the Philippines that Manila is not a good place for a soft landing here in the Philippines. It is not easy to adapt back to the Philippines if your landing spot is Manila. Just the traffic, the noise, the congestion, and pollution in Manila can be overwhelming. If you have medical issues like asthma, the air quality in Manila is the poorest in the Philippines. There are better cities in the Philippines like Iloilo City, Dumaguete City is a good place for a soft landing. A lot of Filipino Americans that I talk to, the main reason for them thinking of retiring or moving to the Philippines is the cost of living and the cost of housing. We met this couple from Colorado this year. They came to Calibo because they were checking out Calibo and then they checked out Iloilo City. Their plan is to bring their elderly parents to the Philippines. Both their parents are in their 80s already. Their thinking is to bring their parents here because they can afford to hire a full-time caregiver here in the Philippines. They told me that assisted living in the United States has become unaffordable for most people. That's why they are moving their parents to the Philippines. They actually found a house in Iloilo City already. And because Iloilo City offers better medical facilities for their parents. Also, here in the Philippines, for seniors, Filipino American seniors, they are eligible for the senior discount, which is 20% on goods and services. And also, you're exempt from the VAT. VAT is like the tax on goods and services. I actually have a PWD card now, person with disability card because of my cancer, and I get that 20% for goods and services, and also the VAT exemption. It makes a big difference because when I buy medication, for instance, 20% is a lot. I remember in Iloilo City, my medication during my treatments cost me around 5,000 pesos a week. And with my discount, it came down to like 3,700 because you get the 20% and the VAT exemption. So that's a big savings. And that applies to hotels, airlines, anything that deals with food. When you get that senior card here in the Philippines at 60, you get that discount. The one thing that worries Filipino Americans thinking of retiring in the Philippines is their medical care. Because here in the Philippines, there is no Medicare. One Filipino American I talked to planned on spending his time in the Philippines in 3-month increments, staying 3 months in Hawaii and then 3 months in the Philippines so he can still access his Medicare. I always say to people, that is the ideal situation. Spend time in the US and spend time in the Philippines. You get the best of both worlds if you can afford it. And there are also medical insurance that you can buy here in the Philippines. Like a lot of expats here get medical insurance from Pacific Cross Philippines. I have medical background, over 25 years working at hospitals. I know that I can get quicker and better emergency care in the United States. In our province of Aklan, if I have a heart attack or stroke or any trauma, I'm not going to get the same care if I lived in the United States. I know and understand that. I just live with the risk. Thank you for your continued support of our channel. Dazzle, Leanna, and I, we truly appreciate your support. Take care, everyone.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.